welcome to Erikstad in Sweden, where today on ESPN, it's the Swedish Open Championships 1995 table tennis from Stockholm, Sweden, one of the more prestigious table tennis tournaments in the world. Today we'll be showing you men's and women's semifinal action. First, Wang Nan against Shiri Koyama of Japan. Excellent match ahead for you. Two of the top-ranked players in the world. A look at how they got here. A draw through the women's single. Shiri Koyama against Wang Nan. They're squaring off to move on to the finals of the Swedish Open 1995. They'll play the winner of Chen Ying and Yang Yin. A look first at Wang, the 8th ranked player in the world at the tender age of 18. A southpaw, she plays left-handed. She is the defending Swedish Open champion from 1994. That at the age of 16. Her opponent, the much more experienced Shiri Koyama of Japan, 31 years of age, ranked number 9 in the world, also left-handed. She has gone dry since winning the 1987 World Championships. She's seen her ranking fall since then, trying to reclaim some of that glory today as she faces off against Nan Wang. That is coming up next on ESPN. Wang.
Well, Koyama, of course, is the more experienced of the two. Instantly, Koyama, as fans of world table tennis will know, she's actually a Chinese, but she's since gone on to Japan, became a Japanese citizen, and last year won the Asian Games gold medal. So up against Wang, who is 17 years old, a very good prospect, one of the up-and-coming Chinese players. And Koyama and Wang will certainly, I think, go the full distance in this semi-final.
As we mentioned earlier, Wang, the defending champion of the Swedish Open, she won this in 1994 at the age of 16. One-point deficit now as Wang to serve. Koyama goes on the defensive, and it pays off, Tay.
Well, Koyama is a very offensive player, actually, but against the likes of Wang, I think that she has no choice but to do a little bit of defending there. But incidentally, in the graphics earlier, which puts Koyama as being left-handed, that's not quite true. She's actually a right-handed player.
She nets that ball. Wang up by 1. A look on the replay finds its way into the net. She goes the other way. Wang, no shot at that. We are deadlocked at 15. Koyama to serve. That save goes wide. Couldn't quite get around on that, Tay. The big snap shot from Koyama. 16 apiece, game 1, semifinals of the Swedish Open.
Well, you can see there that Koyama was quite adventurous in trying to put Wang off. And you can see that Wang actually missed the ball altogether. So that was a good strategy on the part of Koyama. And she will be looking to try and finish off this first game. The longer the match progresses, I think that her stamina might be a little suspect against the 17-year-old Wang.
Koyama Kaz, 31 years of age. She is up by 2, looking to close out game 1. Uncharacteristic error there. Now Wang to serve. really serves that ball close to the body, really masking the shot.
And Wang couldn't quite read the situation well enough to place the return, and she was quite disappointed in her final execution. Well, that time she did really well, and she was really going there for the winner, and it paid dividends. But Koyama still with the lead. Well, let's see whether she can hold on to it and finish off this first game.
Snap backhand. We are deadlocked at 19. Wang has done well to get back into game one. She has the momentum on her side.
One can really feel the tension in the air now as Wang snaps back and tries to wrest this first game from Koyama.
The net cord from Wang caught Koyama off guard. She really couldn't recover in time, and that gives Wang a game point at 20-19 and the serve.
I wonder if that slice of good fortune will enable Wang to wrap up this first game. Well, she couldn't quite do that. But must be quite disappointed.
Must win by 2. 20 apiece with Koyama to serve. Koyama went backhand on the serve to no avail. Wang moves out in front.
Yeah, quite undecisive on the part of Koyama there. I think she was in two minds on to how to return that from Wang, and she was caught flat-footed.
That net falls outside the table, and gradually, then suddenly, Wang wins game one.
Well, certainly a setback there for Koyama, losing this first. And I wonder what her coach will be telling her to do in the second. But all credit to Wang Nan for putting up a great fight.
Caught the net. Wang steals one. She leads by 1 game. We'll be back on ESPN. Wang won game 1. We pick it up in game 2. Koyama on top 10-8 and the serve. Wang goes cross court, closes to 10-9. You see Koyama raise her fist and say Yoshi when she wins a shot. That, of course, Japanese for good. Congratulating herself on the shot.
Well, if you notice, Koyama is the more vocal of the two players. Wang tends to keep the emotions to herself. Koyama likes to express herself a little more, and perhaps that's her way of psyching herself up.
Wang nets that. Now Koyama has opened up the 4-point lead.
So certainly this has been the best spell for Koyama in the game so far, and she has a good, healthy 4-point advantage over Wang.
Wang with that serve tight to the body. How difficult is it for the opposing player to pick this ball up?
Well, certainly you've got to be able to read your opponent's intended move, and then you've got to adjust yourself to try and pick up where the ball is going to be hit into.
See there, Koyama went wide to Wang's backhand. Forced her to play a hurried shot, and Koyama leads by 4, 14-10. Last serve for Wang. Goes long, and Koyama has opened up a 5-point lead with the serve. A furious rally there.
Well, that really is one of the best rallies we've seen so far, and it certainly paid dividends for Wang. I think at this stage she's got to try and be more adventurous. There's nothing to lose, so she went for the quick rally, and it certainly got her a very well-deserved point.
You saw in the last point, the smash from Wang caught the net, throwing off Koyama. Koyama's really over to get on the top of that ball. No chance for Wang. She's down by 4. Wang now a little off the mark with the smashes.
Well, Wang has got to control herself. She's letting her bad play get into her, but she's still in there with a shout. The second game is not beyond her.
3 times in this game, Wang has caught the net. She's got 3 points out of it, but is down by 4.
Well, Wang has got to make use of the 5 serves coming her way now to try and stay within touch of Koyama.
Koyama forced to go on the defensive. Wang that time was able to get over for the wide backhand shot.
Well, all credit then to Wang. She played ball absolutely well, and Koyama tried that deft touch in the end, but the ball just spun away from the table. Well, unfortunate again that the ball didn't quite favor Wang. She concedes yet another point.
You can really see the concentration in Koyama's eyes. The snap backhand down the line. Koyama could not even react.
Well, it's the kind of variation of play on the part of Wang that sometimes make Koyama look a little bit bemused. And Wang certainly did well then. She'll try very hard, I'm sure, to try to gain a 2-game advantage over Koyama. Oh, the net just got in the way then.
That caught the net, and now Koyama with 5 game points. And the serve. That ball carries long. Koyama rebounds, and she is deadlocked this match at 1 apiece. When we come back, set number 3. To set 3 we go. Sean Farquhar along with Tae Soo Sin on ESPN's coverage of the semifinals of the Swedish Open Championships. Koyama winning game 2 after Wang took game 1. To game 3 we go. Wang with the serve. That catching the net, going out, Wang leading 16-11. We are deep in game 3. A back and forth affair, Tae.
Well, the fortune certainly switching from one end to another, and now that Wang is back at this end where she won the first, and she's certainly regaining her momentum.
2 big smashes from Koyama. However, Wang leads 17-11. Excellent defensive play by Wang. Again, catching the net, Tae.
Well, this is easily the worst spell for Koyama so far in the 3 games we've seen. And Wang is certainly capitalizing on it.
That smash just a little wide. Allows Koyama to cut the deficit to 5 points in game 3. Big backhand from Wang, but Koyama able to get over in time. The lead is 4 for Wang. A furious rally ends with Wang sending the smash long.
Well, Koyama certainly make Wang run all over her. She certainly covered a lot of ground, but it was unfortunate that her final return wasn't quite accurate.
You see Koyama really employing a variety of serves.
Well, as I said, John, her serves certainly are catching Wang a little off guard at times. It's evidenced by the way she's slowly creeping back into this third game.
She's rung off 4 straight points, closed the gap to 2 points. And she's got Wang on her heels, 17-16. You see Wang trying to shake it off, desperately clinging to the lead in game number 3. The run is over as she nets that ball.
Well, the look on Koyama's face there, and certainly she must be wondering what she must do to try and shake off this stout defense of Wang, who's 17 years old.
Now the 3-point lead within 2 points of assuming a 2-games-to-1 lead. You sense this is a pivotal point in the match. And that carrying long.
Well, the defense of Koyama then was absolutely spot on. She knew exactly where the ball was coming at her, and you can see the way she returned was quite superb. But in the end, the net again got in the way of Wang. So once again, disheartened by the final outcome of that ball.
Wang still has the 1-point lead. Another error from Koyama. And now Wang with 2 game points and the serve. Goes backhand on the serve. That's the return, however. Now 2019.
Well, I wonder if it could be a case of nerves there playing on Wang. She was in quite a comfortable position, but she lost 2 very tame points to Koyama, giving the Japanese once again the chance to try and come back and perhaps lead 2-1.
That glances off the racket. Wang leads 21-20. It's instructive to remember Koyama was down 17-11 at 1 point here in game 3. Wang now with a game point. And that backhand, too long, and despite some shaky play, Wang leads 2-1. With Wang leading 2-1, we jump ahead into game 4. Wang leads 8-7. Koyama with the serve. Not able to get around on the return off the smash from Wang, who is now up by 2 points. Different look on the serve from Koyama. Doesn't recover in time.
Well, you can see that Koyama is actually trying something new now. She knows that whatever tricks she has, Wang has seen them all. So perhaps she's going for broke and trying something new. After all, she's 2-1 down to Wang.
Spirited play from both players. Wang again finds the net. Koyama has closed to within 1 at 10-9.
Well, these two players certainly justify their world rankings. Wang is world rank number 8, Koyama is 9. So the standard, the gulf between them is certainly very, very small. And they're certainly providing the fans here in Stockholm with some great table tennis action. It keeps the fans guessing as to who will run up winner in this semi-final.
Saw Wang with some very mixed play, showing Koyama a variety of looks, smashes to both sides, finishes it off on the backhand side of Koyama. Deadlocked in game 4, 11 points each. And that off the net. You see Koyama apologizing. She'll take the point, however, leading 12-11.
Well, the speed of that last serve from Wang is quite amazing. She's certainly putting a lot more swerve and bounce into that speed. And Koyama did well to try and return it. That time it didn't quite work out.
The return from Koyama glancing off the net. Wang not able to convert. Koyama leads by 3. Twice Koyama goes to the body of Wang. Tough shot to recover from right off the body, Tay.
Well, Wang certainly got herself into quite a difficult position there. Was expecting her to move a little away from the table, but she consistently stuck to that position, and Koyama read that very well, and there you can see she got another point of it. Looks good now, on course to try and tie things up, perhaps at 2 games all.
Wang looking increasingly impatient, trying to go for some quick points, and again there, the smash goes long. Koyama now with 5 points in a row.
Well, at this stage, it certainly looks like we'll go for the 5th and final game.
That shot glancing off the racket of Koyama. She leads by 6, game 4. The smash goes wide. Koyama leads 19-12.
Well, I think Wang knows that it's beyond her now. She will gladly settle for the deciding rubber game.
And the smash goes wide off the net shot from Koyama. Koyama has squared this match 2 games apiece. World number 8 against world number 9, game 5. 12-8 is your score. These two players have battled to send it to a 5th game here in Stockholm, Sweden. Wang's got the 3-point edge.
It'll certainly be interesting to see whether the experience of Koyama on this international stage will see her through in this decider against the relatively inexperienced Wang.
Wang now making some careless mistakes. You see frustration creeping into the face of Wang.
As you said earlier, Sean, the impatience of Wang might prove to be her downfall. She's got to try and contain whatever Koyama thrusts at her.
Koyama, however, never straying from her stoic posture. See now, both players a little tight, Kay. Not really ready to go for the kill.
Well, at this stage, you can't blame them. They're so close to gaining a final spot. So the one who makes the most mistakes at this point of time, I think, will make an exit.
There you see another unforced error. Wang now with a 2-point lead as the backhand from Koyama falls wide. And again, Koyama goes wide. However, this time Wang is ready for it. Numerous times in the match, you've seen Koyama go wide to the forehand. Didn't work there.
It was a lucky break that Koyama was looking for all along. If she were to concede another point, Wang would be in the driving seat with a 4-point advantage. But now it's back to 2, and Koyama still in with a shout.
That goes long. Wang now within 4 points of earning a berth in the finals of the Swedish Open. Full marks to Koyama, who has rebounded from 1-game deficits on 2 occasions. Now finds herself down 2 points in game number 5. See Koyama able to get over on top of that ball. 2 short returns from Wang, the difference. See that defensive effort really only into the middle of the table, not deep enough. Net court from Wang helps her get a 4-point lead. She is now within 2 points of moving on to the championships.
Wang has certainly steadied her nerves over the past few serves, and that has put Koyama into committing quite a number of errors.
See Wang tried to go over the top spin smash. Not quick enough. Now 19-16 Wang. One of the better rallies of the match today. Koyama, though, able to fight it off. Great defensive work from both players. Now 19-17 Wang.
Well, that was really unfortunate. Who knows what would happen if Wang had got that point. It might be just on the way to the final, but now it's a different story.
Koyama puts that one in the face of Wang, and she has closed it to 19-18.
But Koyama has got absolutely no choice but to attack. And in all forms of sport, attack is the best form of defense. So she is really going for broke here. And Wang has got to compose herself at this stage. She is that near to claiming a final spot.
And now we are tied. Excellent work from Koyama. Remember, she was down 19-15 at one point. Now momentum on her side.
I can see Wang actually trying to slow things down a little. She knows that the tide is flowing along nicely for Koyama. She must not lose the next point. Oh, how cruel.
Too early on the smash into the net. And now Koyama has a match point. A marvelous comeback from Shiri Koyama. She rattles off 6 straight points, down 19-15. She shocks Wang from China and has moved on to the finals of the Swedish Open 1995. Meanwhile, the defending champion from '94, Wang Nan of China, is out of the tournament.
Well, that's class and experience for you. Shiri Koyama there displaying nerves of steel in brushing aside the challenge of Wang Nam and booking herself a place in the final. Absolutely delighted with the way she performed today.
A stunning comeback from Shiri Koyama. She's in the finals. Coming up next, Waldner against Keem, the men's semifinal.